Alright, sorry for the low quality using my phone. I don't have an actual camera. I will get one at some point, but just not now. I forgot who it was, but I'll put it in post. Someone on my YouTube channel, my last video, wanted me to go over my keyring for pen testing. And I actually have a few of them, and also thought that I'd cover two more things that I carry with me on a daily basis if I can, just because I haven't really talked about them. So the first keyring I carry is like my actual keys. I drive a Honda Accord, not Honda Accord. I drive a Hyundai Accent. So, you know, of course I got my car keys on there. I also got my key for work. I work at Celebration Station as a game tech. House key, yeah, I know I shouldn't show my bidding online, but who's gonna go through the effort to get this bidding, come to find my apartment, and break in? No one's gonna do it, so I'm not too worried about it. So, you know, this is like my actual key ring, like house key, car keys, work key, all that. And then over here, I've got my pen testing key ring, I guess. The very first key on it is a handcuff key, just in case. I mean, I think it's kind of funny because when I was in high school, the cops at that high school carried handcuffs with them, and most handcuffs are keyed alike. So it'd be funny to be like, "Hey, can you cuff me? I want to see if I can get out," and they'll do it. And then you can just reach in your pocket, get your handcuff key out, unlock it, and hand the cuffs back to them. I always thought it was a bit of fun. Also, apologies for my voice. It's last time I checked, 6 degrees outside. This is Oklahoma, and it is snowing. I've had no water for a few days. So the next key is the Cat 30. This is a really common cabinet key, kind of like the CH751 if you know like pen testing keys. This will do a lot more cabinets. This also does some random stuff. I have actually found a tractor that uses this key for the ignition. So the benefit of having all these cabinet keys is sometimes they just work with things you wouldn't expect them to. So the C413A, also a cabinet key. I've had it work on filing cabinets and stuff like that. There is a Circle K gas pump as well that I've found that it works on. Most of the Circle K gas pumps that I have opened, and I've done that on my Instagram account before, they typically use the CH751. So next key, we've got the, what is this? Oh, this is just a random key I picked up, not something I bought. It's never worked for anything, but I kind of just carry it around because I'm curious to see if it will. Was this the, yeah, A126? Another cabinet key. It works on a lot of various things. There are some like electronic gates for neighborhoods. A lot of them will have little panels for the motor and stuff like that. This will open a lot of those for some reason. Sometimes it'll be paired with a Door King controller, but not often. I've only found 2 panels that this works on. But there's a lot of other miscellaneous things that I've gotten it to work with, like oh, there's a claw machine at my neighborhood Walmart. This will open it. There's something else I've got to post on my Instagram, because I post pen testing stuff on there. Okay, we're going back in circles. Okay, so next keys. Cat 30 again. Do I have 2 of these? Yeah, I've got 2 of these in the same key ring. I should change that. Door King key. My favorite key on this key ring. I've made a whole video on Door King. It's the 16120. And this is for those like gated communities, or sometimes apartment buildings will have motorized doors, I guess you'd say. And in front they've got a little control panel. If it's got 3 large buttons on the front of it, normally that means it's probably a Door King. And this key will open it. Once you get the panel open, there's a little switch on the inside for mailman. You could just hit that switch and the door will open. And it won't send like any weird codes to anyone or anything like that. Here is the CH751. This is really the most common key in America. It works on cabinets, a bunch of RVs, various filing cabinets, a few claw machine games. Some of the arcade games at my job actually use the CH751, which is horrible to think about because these are like $5 on Amazon for one of them, I think. So, yeah, if you want to get a pen testing ring, the CH751 is definitely your best bet if you want to get a starter. So the other one I've got is labeled... I've seen these labeled as 2007, and this is the 2341. Not a whole lot of stuff works with this. A lot of soda machines seem to work with it for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Other than that, let's see, there's a trash compactor that I know of that works with it. Not a whole lot. I'm sure one day I'll find more uses for this key, but it's on a lot of other people's pen testing key rings, so I thought I'd add it just to do it. Here is the linear key. Yeah, for those linear boxes. Actually, one sec, let me grab one. Alright, so I've got my linear box, and yes, this one actually does work. I got it from the trash, so, you know, you'll see these, they're kind of like Door King. Small gates especially will have these. They're meant for outside uses, but you see you got that big linear logo, and then it's just the, should be the linear key. Ooh, I think I was wrong, this may actually be the A126. Yeah, okay, so the linear boxes, a lot of them will work with the A126 key as well. Forgot about that. Yeah. So let me just get this out of the way real quick. Okay, so that's really it for the keys I carry every day. A lot of the times if I see a cabinet lock, I can 100% get it open with one of these keys. And other than that, like, there's not a whole lot of real common key ways out there that I know of. There's some really common tubular locks. I think I've got one of those for arcade cabinets somewhere. One sec. Okay, so I do have a fairly common cabinet key, or arcade cabinet key. There's the bitting. Oh, it's upside down. This works on a few arcade games at my job, mostly like the stacker game. But a lot of the arcade games at my job have been updated and no longer use this key. I can bring one of those keys home and we can have a discussion about that at some point. So I also carry this with me, sometimes. It's just a nice little, I think it's fake leather key holder. You know, I keep a spare Door King in here, spare house key. This is from my mother's house, my sister's house. Another one of those weirdo keys that don't work on much. And then 2 more CH751, because I give these out to friends sometimes. And sometimes people will have a cabinet they can't open. Like one of my friends, her name is Fallon, she owns a drafting table which has little keyed cabinets in it. She didn't have the key for it, so I tried CH751, sorry, and it worked. So I gave her a copy because if I ever find these things like side of the street or something, I'll pick them up. Other than that, I've got just a flash drive. It says music. It's not music. It's actually just a few different batch files I find handy sometimes, and a small keylogger as well, which it's really out of date. But I will talk about the keylogger that's on here at some point. Yeah, so I'll just set those aside. And then I got 2 more things I just wanted to talk about. These little guys are for like hotel safes. Sometimes under the emblem in hotel safes they'll have a little keyhole. Looks kind of bizarre. Looks like a little a plus, I guess. Come on, focus. And you could just kind of put these in here. You insert them, you kind of just rake it and turn. And this one was really nice. It was from Amazon. It's got a bunch of different keys that will probably get the job done. Next time at a hotel, I'll definitely find a way to demonstrate this for you guys. And then last thing I carry with me every day, just a screwdriver. I also got this off Amazon. I get a lot of stuff off Amazon. I like this one because you can keep bits in it, and I've got all the weird ones. I even got the iPhone screw bit, just because you never know. And then like a security bit as well. So, you know, if I'm out and about at Target or something, I just see something weird like a maintenance cover, you know, I've got to see what's underneath it. Not saying you guys should. God knows that I don't get monetized anyway, so YouTube can't demonetize me for saying any of this, which is kind of nice, not gonna lie. So other than that, my key rings aren't really that exciting. I do intend on growing my collection of them over time, but for right now, I'm pretty happy with what I've got. There was one more thing, sorry. This little guy came in the mail today, actually. I've always wanted one of these. It's the lockpick guns. Came with a tension wrench and a few other bits to replace this one. I have been told before that these will wear out very fast, which is fine. I mean, this whole setup is only about $20. You can get it for cheaper on eBay, I think, but I don't trust their shipping, so I don't tend to get much from them. It's pretty simple. You know, you put your tension wrench in the bottom of the keyway or the top, whichever one you really prefer. Put some tension on it, and this will, I forget what it's called, but this is basically just a setting for either how far back this piece goes or the intensity of it, and I can't remember which one. But it's really simple. Just put this into the keyway, your tension wrench in it, strike this, and it's basically like a rake attack. I've been doing it on my front door for a little bit, and it works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's all I have to show today. If there's anything else you guys would like me to show off, put it in the comments. I might just happen to own it, because I have a bunch of this stuff. And if there's anything else you guys would like me to talk about, I know a lot of pen testing stuff and a lot of cybersecurity stuff. I'd love to talk about it more. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the low quality of the video, especially the humming in the background. Heater's broken, it's the middle of winter, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You guys have a wonderful day.